Hello, my name is Byron, and welcome to my travel video blog. Today we'll be taking a flight from Houston to Colorado Springs, Colorado, and then a 3-hour drive to the beautiful Alamosa, Colorado. So come on, let's take a trip. Well, here I am in beautiful Colorado Springs, Colorado. And one of the first things that you see when you land at the Colorado Springs airport is a spectacular view of the snowy mountaintops of Pikes Peak. Now, Pikes Peak is the #1 visited mountain in North America and is the second most visited mountain in the world behind Japan's Mount Fuji. Can you believe it? Now, Pikes Peak has an altitude of 14,110 feet above sea level. Now, let me tell you something. Now, if I had my cold weather gear, my snowshoes, my hat, my gloves, the number of the 911, that'd be a mountain I would climb. Okay, maybe not. I think I'll just admire all this beauty from down here. Well, you know, Alamosa is a 2-hour drive from Colorado Springs, so I had to get a rental car. Of course, with a GPS system so I won't get lost. But I have one question. What is this? Is this like a fly swatter or something? I mean, I am from Texas, but seriously, I know what this is. This is an ice scraper. So, you know, when snow gets on your car, you have to like scrape it off. But anyway, enough of that. We have a long ride ahead of us, so hop on in. One of the things I found amazing about Colorado is that it has retained its natural beauty with its hills, its gorgeous mountains, and a lot of unpopulated land. It still has this old west feel. And as I drove through Colorado, I imagined myself taking the same trails that the settlers took as they headed west. Now, one thing I discovered about the mountains is that they aren't as close as they appear to be. The coolest part about my trip to Colorado was going to Manassas, Colorado, the birthplace of Jack Dempsey, also known as the Manassas Mauler. Now, Jack Dempsey is considered to be one of the greatest heavyweight champions of all times and one of the greatest boxers of all times by many boxing historians. Now, I'm going to tell you a little secret. I'm a huge sports fan. I know it's hard to believe to know a man that's a huge sports fan, but that's me. So come on, let's take a look at the birthplace of the Manassas Mauler, Jack Dempsey. Jack Dempsey changed boxing from a slow defensive single punch style to an aggressive style with a lot of combinations and brutal knockouts. Jack Dempsey was heavyweight champion from 1919 to 1926. On September 23, 1926 in Philadelphia, Dempsey lost the heavyweight title to George Tunney before a crowd of over 120,000 people. It's considered to be one of the biggest upsets in the sport's history. The house that Jack Dempsey was born has been converted into a museum where you can see such articles as Dempsey's boxing gloves, his shoes, and various other articles owned by Dempsey. So now you see why this was the coolest part of the trip for me. Being a huge sports fan that I am, I can't believe it. I'm in the birthplace of the Manassas Mauler, Jack Dempsey. Well, here I am. I made it safely back into Houston. And let me tell you, Colorado is a beautiful place. So if you ever have a chance to go to Colorado, then go and check it out. One thing I've learned personally since taking this trip to Colorado is that I've learned by living in the city, I never really appreciated the beauty of nature. So thank you very much for viewing my travel video blog. And remember, keep your bags packed because we will be on the road again soon. See ya.